So after India had defeated Pakistan at Ahmedabad, now India had to clash against Bangladesh for their fourth match of this ICC Cricket World Cup 2020. So both the teams had travelled to Pune, and this time round Bangladesh skipper Shakib Al Hasan was not available due to an injury. So it was Nazmul Hussain Shanto who was the skipper for Bangladesh in this game, and so Bangladesh had won the toss and they decided to have a bat first. So India had fielding the same playing 11 for this game because they did not want to change the winning combination for this World Cup. So Bangladesh started with Tanzil Hassan and Liton Das, and both these openers, they started off really well and they scored 60 odd runs in the power play that gave Bangladesh a solid start. The opening partnership was worth 93 runs before Kuldeep Yadav, he came and broke the opening stand, and Tanzil Hassan, he went out after scoring a fantastic half century. Liton Das carried on with his brilliant form and he scored 60 odd run knock before Ravindra Jadeja had dismissed the batter after scoring 66 runs. The Bangladesh middle order collapsed like a house of cards as the Indian spinners Kuldeep Yadav and Ravindra Jadeja, they both started bowling good line and lengths and did not allow the Bangladesh batsmen to get off the flyer. But after that, it was Mushfiqur Rahim, the wicketkeeper batsman, along with Mahmudullah Riyad, the experienced duo for Bangladesh. They stitched a partnership, and with the help of these two batsmen, Bangladesh could cross 250 runs thanks to some brilliant lusty blows from Mahmudullah Riyad later down the innings. And as a result, at the end of 50 overs, Bangladesh could manage to score 256 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. For India, it was Jasprit Bumrah who picked up 2 wickets. Siraj was a bit expensive, but he also picked up 2 wickets. Jadeja picked up 2, and Kuldeep Yadav and Shardul Thakur picked up 1 wicket apiece. And remember, India were 1 bowler short because Hardik Pandya twisted his ankle in the first over itself, and so he was back after bowling just 3 deliveries, and Virat Kohli had rolled his arm over for 3 deliveries in this game. Chasing 257 runs for victory, India needed to get off to a good start, and their openers Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill once again started quite aggressively in the power play, and the openers blasted off to 50 odd runs in no time. Rohit Sharma was looking in really good hot form and he scored 48 runs before perishing in the run-off play. The opening partnership between Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill was worth 88 runs, and that gave India a solid start to the run chase. Shubman Gill completed his maiden World Cup half century, but eventually he went out after scoring 53 runs. Then it was Virat Kohli who came and joined hands with Shreyas Iyer, and they started steadying the run chase, but eventually it was Shreyas Iyer who lost his wicket after scoring 19 odd runs. Then it was KL Rahul, the wicket-keeper batsman for Team India, who came and joined hands with Virat Kohli, and Kohli was looking in really good touch in Pune as he scored boundaries at will and was running really well between the wickets. The partnership was looking really good between Virat Kohli and KL Rahul, and India were looking really comfortable in the run chase. KL Rahul scoring 34 runs of 34 balls, he looked in fine nick, and at one point of time when India needed 19 runs for victory, exactly Virat Kohli also needed 19 runs to complete his century. So during that time, KL Rahul gave all the strike to Virat Kohli in order to complete his century, and eventually he completed in style with a fantastic 6 in the leg side, and Virat Kohli had notched up his 48th one-day 100, just one behind the legend Sachin Tendulkar. And with this, India wrapped up the target with 7 wickets in hand and more than 8 overs to spare. And so for the player of the match, Virat Kohli, for scoring his 48th international ODI 100, scoring 103 of just 97 odd deliveries, started with 6 fours and 4 sixes. So with this victory, India have gone 4 straight wins in this Cricket World Cup 2023, and they are looking really good for now. So the news is that Hardik Pandya will be missing the next game against New Zealand, and he will be flying directly to Lucknow to be with the team for the game against England. So New Zealand still leads the table with 4 wins and India at the second position with 4 wins. But there are a lot of ups and downs in this tournament, with some unimaginable victories, with Netherlands beating South Africa, Afghanistan beating England, and then Australia-Pakistan was a thriller, and Pakistan losing all the way. Australia starting to get the steam into this World Cup, and England losing another game, and this time to a fiery South African pace attack. So let's take a look at the points table of how the teams fare at the end of 4 games for each of the 10 teams in this World Cup. So now New Zealand, India, the top of the table, and both these teams will be clashing against each other in the very next game at the HPCA Stadium in Dharamshala. So Australia have leapfrogged Pakistan and they are now at the 4th position. And South Africa have consolidated at the 3rd position, but they have a fantastic net run rate which will really help them later in the tournament. So England now will have to buckle up their shoes, because it's now high time for the defending world champions, as they are languishing at the 9th spot in the points table right now. So we'll have to find out what happens in the upcoming games. I'll be bringing all the updates of the India-New Zealand game in Dharamshala. So stay tuned to my channel, guys, and do not forget to subscribe if you are into this for the very first time. That's it for now. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching.